like something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. Life is simple. If you're looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing things you love.
Facts.
Stop overanalyzing.
Stop overanalyzing.
Life is simple.
Life is simple. Yo! We back. Don't like your life? Change it. What up, Chad? Love this song. But for copyright issue, when you watch this after live, you won't really hear it because, you know, I had to blur it. But what's up, chat? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We back. The only thing... Thanks for the follow. The only thing I need to improve a little better is I need to start streaming a little bit earlier because the time zone is a bit fucked up. Happy Sunday, by the way, Chad. Happy Sunday. I need to do a little bit earlier so my people in LA, my people in New York have time. Because right now, it's late as shit, right? What time is it? Yeah, LA is like 1 a.m. New York is 4. Not the best timing. But you know what? It's all the consistency. It's all about the consistency. And it's funny because before I hop on the stream, obviously you chat, you know, every day. I got everything I needed here. You guys just don't see. I prepare stuff. You know, what I noticed before was I just kind of YOLO shit, right? A lot of time when I do prank videos, I was YOLOing. And it sometimes works out. But I realized even though I'm a very spontaneous person, I need some structure. I need some plan, right? I can be the most consistent, motivate person, but if I don't have a structure, plan, and goal, sometimes you can get burned out and you feel like you're just running circles. So, you know, hey, thanks for the follow. So, yeah, anyways, before I keep on yapping, sometimes you guys ask me, like, what are all these things that I'm, like, sniffing and smelling? And no drugs, all right, chat? I don't condone drugs. This is not drugs. This is from Thailand. If you haven't been to Thailand, you will know what I'm showing you right here. You will know. All right? And this shit, it's like an inhaler. I told you guys before. All right? Bro, Josh, I had a dream and I woke up and I saw a new Gold Digger video. Stop. I don't want to do that anymore. Let me do something different. Change it. Alright, chat. So, as you can see the title. Today, I'm gonna do a few new things that I never really tried before. Okay? I'm gonna react a couple things as well. That's what we plan to do today. And I really need to go live a little bit earlier because, you know, the time zone thing is just not the best. This green is good. I like it. Yeah, bro. This is a green one. They also had like a white one. My girl liked the white one. But this shit is strong, yo. This thing is strong. That shit like wake you ass up. It's kind of addictive. If all the people out there that like smoking cigarette, vaping, all that, stop. Change it. Take something that is like healthy. Replace it. Chad, did you guys know I used to smoke cigarette back in the day? This is like 10 plus years ago. Actually, no, I smoked a little bit like 5, 6 years ago when I was in Bali because cigarette was so cheap, but just not good. I never really smoked a long time. I smoked a little bit, and it just kind of like I never had problem to quit either. I think I have a very competitive personality. I have a little bit addictive personality, a little bit. Um, I'm more like competitive personality, and I don't like this feeling. When you're a smoker, you know what I'm saying. Like you feel like it becomes your lifestyle, it becomes your identity, and becomes something of you. And you know it's bad. You know it's bad for your health. It's bad for your money. It's bad for your family. Everything. The only thing you were smoking in the beginning because it was either socially accepted, maybe you were stressed. For my reason, I was stressing out for a certain thing in life. But for me to stop completely, I literally just I quit cold turkey every single time. I just quit. Just like one day I would just wake up, I smoke it, and I was like, I don't like the life I'm living right now. I need to change it. Like the beginning of the song. I know if you guys watching this later after live, you won't know the song. But shout out to the guy from Touch Talk called Change It. I love that song. All the lyrics is great. It's basically I saying if you don't like your life, you don't like what's going on, you have the power to change it. Stop waiting. Stop over analyzing everything. And I'm saying it as a personal experience, right? So change it. And the way I quit smoking literally was two things: chew a tons of gums, not guns, gums, and then go to gym. And I mean like lifting heavy shit, lifting weights. Make that to your new habit, right? You can't just quit something that you feel like you're used to, like your body used to, your mind's used to. You can't just like completely, okay, I stop. Like you still have this feeling that you need. You just need something to replace it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I quit it. And it works for everything. You know? If you had a heartbreak, right? If you broke up with someone, a lot of time people just kind of like they become a rampage. I've been there when you broke up with someone that you really care about and you become single and you just like, you have the whole phrase, right? You feel like, okay, I just want to not think about it, forget about this person and the feeling. But that's not really how you really face it. The really way to face it is to face it. Let time heal you, right? Face it. Don't try to go outside and replace it with like alcohol, parties, bunch of hoes. Because your scar's still inside. They ain't never gonna change, right? The only time it will change is if you face it, you realize it, you reflect it, what you can learn about it, how you can be a better person, and why it didn't work, right? And lots of time people replace it with gym. That's why there's a saying, right? When you got broken up as a bro, we always say, see you at the gym, bro. That's a healthy one. That's a good one, right? Or working on your business. Just start working on your business. But that could also be bad because I know people sometimes they use heartbreaking to run, great business and become successful. That's great, but that inner child still not healed yet. That broken heart still not healed yet. It's good that you're not turning to the negative like the alcohol and all the stupid things that waste your time. It's good you turn to gym, turn to making money, business. But in the end of the day, you still gotta get back and learn and see, what you learned during the time. Because everything happens for a reason. Right? There's a saying when people come to your life, some come for days, some come for weeks, come for seasons, some come for years, some come for a lifetime. Not everybody is here with you, supposed to be here with you. The one that is no longer with you usually is because of a lesson, right? Something you should take and learn. I wasn't even planning to talk about this. I'm just yapping. But all right, let me see some shit. The art of not thinking. What do you mean by that? Do I miss living in LA? Uh, to be really honest, really honest, chat. I would say 60-40. 40%, actually a bit lower. I would say 80-20, probably. Something like that. 20% that I miss, 80% I don't. 20% I miss living in LA are mostly make up from the experience I had, being a YouTuber in LA, and some of the friends I have, some of the crazy wild party, the story, not necessarily party, but just the live experience in general. And LA is LA, right? There's no place like it. But there's also a lot of bad thing in LA, and it have gone worse since I left. And I seen it all over internet how bad LA has become. And it is quite sad to me because LA was my home for a long time. A long time. Like if you count Orange County, then 10 plus years. If not Orange County, at least like 5, 6 years. LA was my home. And I have many memories, people. All my viral videos are in LA. All my YouTuber most of the times are in LA, right? But LA has not been the same ever since, right? The homelessness, the tax, lots of my friends, YouTuber, also lots of them all moved out. I mean, there's still some living there, but it's just not the same anymore. I don't like the governor there, the way they operate things, and during the, the virus time, that was kind of my last straw. I was like, okay, I had enough. This is enough of bullshit, so I'm out. And I'm kind of glad I did. But that's another time we can talk about LA. The art of not thinking, overthinking is a killer for a lot of people. I 100% agree. Especially creative people, I would say. If you're a creative person, that means you think a lot, right? When you think a lot, sometimes you, how do I say, you actually like handicap yourself. I don't know if you guys can relate this, right? When you like want to do something and know you should do something, but you start overthinking shit. Like even the stream, chat. Every single time before I start streaming, I overthink. Even before I start streaming like regularly, I mean today's what, day 4, day 5. I wanted to stream even like a week, 2 weeks ago. I overthink so many things. The mic is not good. Oh shit, my lights is not good. My camera. Oh, what do I talk about? Okay, I got some show in mind. What do I do? It's just like overthink shit. I think especially if you're a creative person and you're a professionalist like I am, the only thing is you need to start thinking and start doing. And the more you do, you can still think, but you start making things happen. I actually saw this quote, well, this short I saw today on Instagram by Alex Hamosi. I really like this one. It kind of hit the heart what he was saying here. What is this? Let me show you guys real quick. Where is it?
Lost money on my first 2 real.
No, not this one. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Actually, I don't know where to go. Oh, this one. All right. This is what I like today. I watched this and I feel it was really great.
Consistent connections, money, looks, intelligence. Those are all great.
Can you guys see?
You can beat someone with all of those things if you just have one thing, which is an insatiable desire to improve. No matter where they start, it's hard to beat someone who improves every second of every day without giving up. You don't need to be smart. You need to be consistent. Connect connections, money, looks, intelligence, those are all great. But you can beat someone with all of those things if you just have one thing, which is an insatiable desire to improve. No matter where they start, it's hard to beat someone who improves every second of every day without giving up. You don't need to be smart.
That's it. And that's what I'm going for, chat. I don't necessarily have the connection. Oh, the looks. Maybe I still look young, but everything that I used to have. But my goal right now is just consistency, and I want to improve every single day. If you watch my first stream like 3-4 days ago, it was pretty bad. Many mistake. I still make many mistake here and there, but the only thing I'm trying to do is improve every single day. So, yeah. Why do I do pranks video anymore? Well, I talk about this before, it's just different era. I still would do, but not the only thing I want to do. It's not my main focus. Hey, good to see you, bro. I am currently in the beautiful Thailand, Bangkok. That's where I'm at right now. And I'll be in Europe during the summer. I might go to US again, but oh shit. My boy just told me he needs to call me. Alright, chat. So I might have to hop on a call at the moment. And I had to ask my boy in LA if it's cool to be on stream doing this call. I think should be fine. It's my boy Stro. Shout out to Stro. It's a friend I know, man, beginning when I moved to LA, moved to Hollywood. We know each other for like 10 plus years. I'm trying to tell him like what I'm doing right now. I say, I need to figure out more in terms of like collaborating with people, with this all new generations of streamer creators, and just overall, I'm focusing on my growth, right? Not necessarily like brand deals, money, because money just comes and goes. But money does come when you're just enjoy what you're doing. I don't even know how to describe that, honestly, But for those that have done something they love to a point that they are the best of what they do, money flows to you. It just by like side benefit, I would say. Miami is like how LA was 10 years. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but not even though. Miami, man. Miami, when I was there the first time, it was cool. But yo, have you seen how expensive Miami is right now? Maybe you guys don't feel in US. I've been living past couple years in Asia and East Europe. I don't need to ever worry about my safety. When I'm at a party and the street at 3 a.m., I don't ever need to worry about that. All the places that I stay, extremely safe and extremely not cheap, but not expensive. So like in US, I feel like it's like what you pay versus the value you get, it's a little bit not equal. It's like you pay this much, but the value not necessarily as good. Versus if you go another place, let's say for example Poland, Warsaw, the thing you pay versus the service you get, it's just incomparable compared to LA or even in like Southeast Asia. And people might, talk shit about like, oh yeah, but you're not in US. Those people never travel. They never like get out the LA, Miami, or US bubble. Like you don't know what you're talking about. All right, hold on. I'm gonna jump on a call. Actually, hold on. Can I chat? Hold on. Can I do this? Okay, I just don't want to accidentally leak his number. Josh is gone ever since I was a kid. I've been praying nights for God to bring those back. Sometimes I would go to Buddha temple to pray for those videos. Shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Let me invite my boy here. My boy Stro. Okay. Hold on, chat. Let me do something real quick. Because we're gonna jump on a call. Display capture. iPhone. See, I'm still learning something new here. I'm trying to put. Wait, the main name is over there. What? Display capture. Wait. God damn it. Where is window capture? Is that it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I gotta read. Okay, whatever. All right, chat. Give me a second. Where's my iPhone? Okay, there you go. iPhone. Wait. Okay. All right. Let me call him real quick. It's not available from my. What? Okay, whatever. Why can't I share my screen? Man, I can't call. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna do that because, man, I'm still learning. This shit is not working, so. Stupid. Okay. All right. Calling my boy Stro.
Bro,
What up, bro?
I'm streaming.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yo, what's up?
So you're looking for a manager, huh?
Something like that. I don't know even know it's like manager, you know? It's more like you get what I'm saying though, like someone that is like connected and want to hustle and like I can definitely do even myself, but I will have to multitask many things when I'm streaming. Like if I'm streaming, I just need someone like, okay, cool. Give me some idea who I can collaborate with. What is going on? You know, if I need to go to LA, go to Miami or something like this. Doesn't necessarily to be brand deal because I'm focusing more on like growth right now. You know, like collab, like you say, like get my viewership up there first.
Yeah. I mean, it just sounds like you just need to move to LA, dude.
Shit.
don't
Oh shit.
I don't know one manager that kind of does that, you know, unless, I mean, a celebrity manager would do that. That like connect you with like influencers to work with so they could promote your movie. But influencer managers don't really do that.
Yeah.
They get you deals.
They get more deals shit, right?
Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's time to move back, bro.
Time to. Oh my! I literally was just talking about how I'm not missing LA. Yo, I will only go LA for maybe like a short time. I don't know. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, but how do you plan on collabing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I will be down to be there for like a month or a few months just to go hard on collaborate and do everything there. You know, and then I'll be out, and I'll be back, and I'll be out. You know, so I won't be there like full time.
I think you just need to work on your figure out your con.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. So I think okay. So this is a plan.
Phase one. Phase one is figuring out your content.
Yeah.
Because let's say you go to LA and you want to collab. No one's gonna really want to collab if you don't have your content strong yet, right?
Okay, you mean content strong, meaning like viewership strong, or just the content strong? But I can have like not that many viewership yet, but content strong.
Content strong and then viewership. I mean, both would be great.
Obviously, but I think viewership takes time.
Exactly. But if your content's strong, it's like, oh, I fuck with this content. Like, I want to collab.
Yeah. 100%. And I feel like I had that in me, and I also had experience in the past. I that part I know, and then you know I just gotta improve more and more into this like a new cycle and a new generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, imagine this: if your content's strong, you don't even need collabs.
Facts. I need lots of clippers. That's what I need to just go viral.
Yeah, you need to figure out what your content is.
Yeah, I know.
Figure out what your passion is now.
Oh no, I definitely, I know. I'm exploring right now. I'm trying a couple things out. Definitely.
Because I know you got burnt out for a minute. So
Yeah, because there was no direction. It was running circles. But this so far has been great.
yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, so far it's been great. So yeah, my plan, bro. Like my plan, I will be in Thailand for the next couple, like till like July-ish. I will be just streaming every single day. I'll be doing mostly this, but I will also do some IRL, but mostly this. Figuring out my own editor team, figure out a clipper group team and all that. And then I will see how that goes within like the next 2-3 months. I'll be in Europe. I'm gonna start collaborating with some people probably in Poland and stuff. Figure out some show I have in mind. And once that everything, I just got put the reps in, go like a gym, right? I just got to do that every single day. Figure shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta figure everything out, do it every single day, and just get better. 10% better, 1% better every single day. And by the time I would say 5 to 6 months from now, I will talk to you again, and we'll see where we at. And from there, we'll see if I should come back to LA at least short term or whatever. And I mean, it'll be good to see you again as well, of course. And
Sure, dude.
so, but yeah, man, I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm pretty excited to come back again for content, but this time very different. It's something new, which is good because I got burned out with YouTube with the whole prank gold digger shit. That shit so got burned out, bro. That shit was so.
So what's the content right now then?
So the content right now, I talk about it actually on stream the first day. So right now I'm just doing streaming, right? But I'm gonna be streaming mostly some reaction of what the top creators are doing, popular topic politically, or just on Twitter, this type of thing I can get clip on, right? So that's easier when it's already trending. Something is trending, I can get my input and my reaction to it. So that's like one of the strategy. And then I want to start some show. I want to start doing some remote show. So one show I want to do is like a podcast where I basically sitting here doing the same thing, but I will be remoting live. It will be live, and then I'll be talking to all the entrepreneur I know, right? Someone that's doing like 8-9 figures, big entrepreneurs, how they do their shit, but I will be doing live. So then in the end, I'll have people asking some question and getting some, feedback and stuff live, like Joe Rogan, like live, but then like getting some viewers involved. Maybe later on I'll have a small group, maybe small pay group. People can actually go live also with the whoever I'm interviewing with and has some questions, something like this. So that will be that part. I want to also do another show where I will be doing like a live debate. Have you Jubilee and Cut, right?
That's sick.
So I want to do that but live, right? I want to do live, and I will be sitting in the studio, and then I will have this different screen, and then people have their time, like 10 seconds, or like I said, 5 minutes, talk their point. Let's say, fit versus fat, vax versus the unvax, like Christian versus atheist, and then they will debate, and that will get clipped. OnlyFans girl versus like Christian girl, some shit.
Yeah, you should have it professionally filmed at the same time.
Oh, 100%. So I gotta make sure the girls all have like good mic, good lighting, good camera. I have my shit.
Big production, bro.
So, but yeah, like in the beginning, I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't want to like make it so perfect. Cause bro, how many times you sing shit go like TikTok, Instagram that is viral? The quality's not even good, but the content is good.
Yeah,
You,
that's true.
you know what I'm saying? There's so many times the content is great. Say what?
Where are you gonna film it?
I'm just gonna film it like individually, like remote. So I will cut all the production, like in-house production. It will just literally, okay, get your camera, get your mic, let's debate.
I mean, you're gonna film it over there in Thailand?
No. Okay, so I don't think you understand what I'm saying. So the person can be in Miami, and the other person can be in LA.
Oh, I see.
But everything is remote. And then I will use this, I might use this program called Riverside. Have you heard of it? Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'd record everything locally. So the girl, the guy, whatever, the mic, the audio, it will all complete separate locally, and it can be like 4K even. So the editor later can literally like edit it down to whatever, like an actual YouTube video as well if you want to. So that's another show I was thinking about, right? So that's that, and I want to start doing some also like some interesting dating show will be interesting. So the whole point, bro, like everything I want to do, I want to do more like a host versus like just an entertainer. Like how Mr. Beast, if you see 5 years, 10 years ago, he was the guy doing the shit, right? I was the guy doing the prank. I was the guy doing all the shit. But now he's like step back. He is the host, and he had all this crazy idea, and he basically like hosting the show. So that's kind of like my vision and what I want to do. I have all these different type of shows I want to do by live, and obviously they can go get clipped. They can be a full on YouTube videos, whatever. So that's kind of what I want to do. And then I can do some prank show later on, social experiment show, but live. I can prank like influencer or whatever later on. I saw this shit. Did you shot that one with Adam with the popping balloon one? That was funny.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. No.
I saw that one yesterday. Adam posted that one. It was funny. So I was like, okay, shit, I can even do that live. I can even do like speed dating, right? I'll be in Poland with a bunch of like, Slavic girls, right? I'll be with a bunch of beautiful Slavic girls, and then I can have whoever in LA or Miami. I'll get even an influencer, whatever, do a speed dating, and same shit. If he say something and they don't like it, they pop the balloon, But everything will be like kind of like remote.
Yeah, I like it.
So this like has so many.
I like it in live, bro. I mean, I like it. Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. And then I can even use the live audience because I feel I seen so many like live like Speed, Kai. I love their content, but at the same time, I feel like I can use the show base to incorporate the live audience. Be all right, guys. So who you guys think win? Like who you guys think what? And I can have a small group, let's say pay group, a VIP. They can even interact like live with the the people. Imagine you watching like a Jubilee or Cut, but then you can actually interact with them live. That would be sick.
yeah, for sure. But it'd also be cool if you did that, everyone together live.
Oh, 100%. No, 100%. I definitely want to do that too. But I'm just like, to get started, to get my brand going and the content to go viral, I gotta start somewhere.
True.
Right, so that's kind of like what I'm thinking, what I have in mind, bro. I have so many other ideas. I always had crazy ideas, but that's kind of what I have right now. Like I'm trying to think like at the moment from what I have and who I know, what can I do? Instead of like try to plan everything and then like oh crazy. I'm just gonna be like, look, I'm gonna just do what I can, and I will improve along the way. I'm not gonna try to be perfect.
Yeah.
So
how about like sketch content?
You talk about something like N-word Adam, that type of stuff.
Yeah, Anwar Adam. Yeah, because that never died.
Yeah, that never died, but I don't know if that's my strength, to be honest. I tried it a little bit back then, like 2016, 17, but I don't know if that's my strength. My strength is just like live on camera, hidden camera or show, this type of thing. I'm not sure if I'm a good actor. Maybe, I don't know.
That's good. Also, what crushed, I feel like, for you was the girlfriend, boyfriend pranking and stuff.
Yeah, I want to do something like that as well.
Girlfriend pranking you. Because that stuff, like, couples love watching that stuff. Like, couple content is just so good.
Couple content, yeah.
So that's something that you could do pretty fast, pretty now.
Oh wait, you talking about couple content? Like I'm the host, or you talk about what type of couple content?
I mean, you're the entertainer. You're just pranking your girlfriend, or your girlfriend pranking you.
Oh, the problem is that my girl doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah, I mean,
she is like super private. She doesn't want to be on camera at all. So which is fine, and I think is actually for me. We talked about it last time. It's a green flag for me.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, like how many girls in LA or Miami, if you have like followers, they would be like, "Oh yeah, put me on camera," you know. Like many, very little girls now be like, "I want my privacy," you know. I don't want to be a public person.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree, dude. I agree.
But yeah, anyways, bro, that's kind of like what I have going on in my, and yeah, man, I just, you know, dude, look, I got all this shit set up right now, you know, all this shit. It's my little studio.
Yeah. That's sick.
So yeah, man. So I'm thinking I'm on something, bro. I'm on something
Yeah,
because I do
for sure. Dude, that's for sure. Balance out with the IRL stuff too, though.
IRL. Yeah, IRL I would do, but it's just like I need to. The problem with IRL is I seen so many people. They just go on the street without a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we just kind of like go here and maybe do this. But you know, I feel like I'm a very analytic person. When I look in like Kai, Speed, like their IRL content, especially Speed, and I was watching some of his interview, it makes so much sense. Bro, this kid is smart. You think all that shit just happened for no reason? No. He fucking planned it, everything from point A to point B. I even saw one of the interview. Speed was saying like he have a double ganger. Like literally like if it gets so crazy, he has a fake guy looking like him will run the other way so people chase him and then he go escape the other side. Like they plan shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he obviously is huge and big now, so and then he even like have team go to the every single location they're gonna film and actually like test the internet and live because you know how shit gets bad when it go live, you know, the internet it just killed the whole thing. You know, there's so much like I have so much respect for him and the team, like, you know, and I get it. I get it. So when I do IRL stream, I'm gonna always keep that in mind. I can't just do something random. Sure, like from point A to point B, maybe some random thing happens, sure. But overall, you still need to have a main target and you know what you gotta have in mind, you know. So
For sure.
yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just like I'm pretty excited to do everything now. I don't want to just limit like I'm JoshPalerLin is that prank guy, you know? Like sure, but I feel like it's been 10 years. You know, me and you as a person, you grow so much as a person. So it's like I have so much more I feel I can give to the world and to my younger self if I, you know, I have a younger self out there. So I just feel like, you know, it's not just gonna do like prank anymore. I can still do some of the legendary ones, right? I can plan something crazy big in LA or something. But yeah. That's kind of my plan, man.
I like it. I like it. I mean, there's other contents you could explore too, just like extreme things, like how you lost all that weight. You could do like extreme life journeys
Yeah.
and documenting those moments. That's something else you could do. Because voiceover journey videos do really well. Like this month I'm gonna do this.
Some type of challenge will be fun. Yeah. Bro, I want to, for example, I want to do like, if it's IRL shit, I want to do some crazy challenge. For example, you know, the Spain, like running with bulls?
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I couldn't do it this year because I was still in Thailand. It's July, the second week of July. It would have been sick. Running with bull, IRL, running with bull.
Yeah, but I have a bigger narrative towards it too. You know, it's not just like
Yeah, I will obviously, you know, explore their culture, how they happen, you know, why they doing this deal, and you know, all this stuff, obviously. Not just like one thing, but yeah. But yeah, man, anyways, I will just continue to do what I'm doing. I've just started, this is not even like first week yet. I'm gonna start doing it every single day, you know, because I was watching Speed, I was watching Kai, how they started. They started from nothing, bro. Like, you know, kids literally had no connection, nothing to who he is today. You know, both of them. So it's like that give me or anybody no excuse. Literally no excuse.
just got this, dude.
I know, bro.
But things are gonna change when we went to LA, though.
Things gonna change? What do you mean?
It's because there's just more things for you to do here.
Oh, I bet. I'm ready, but I'm just kind of I gotta get myself grinding that shit again. You know, I'll give myself a couple months before I'm like, all right,
Sure.
I'm back in LA. What's up? What's up? Who wanna go get some? Shit, do some boxing. I don't care.
Yeah, why don't you do boxing?
I'll be down. Shit, I'll be down. I'm gonna start training in Muay Thai here. Goddamn.
Yeah, find someone.
Oh, I have someone. I have a few people that I didn't like before have some beef with me back in the days, but I don't know if they will be down to fight. But
Yeah. You hear something about the Vitaly?
bro, I was talking about that yesterday on my stream, bro.
So crazy, dude.
Bro, he
So
is
crazy.
in the deepest shit like ever.
Dude, this guy used to be like a king, bro.
It's sad though. It's sad because
It's sad.
it's really sad because honestly, bro, I like a lot of people obviously bashing him for things he done. Obviously, I didn't say anything he done was good, you know, what happened in Philippines. But if you knew Vitaly 10 years ago and you knew how he became who he is today, bro, the guy changed a lot.
Yeah, he changed a lot.
He changed a lot for better, for better. You know, I actually a lot of people I knew like this guy's not gonna live till like 30. He's not gonna make it to 30. Just because how crazy he is.
But yo, he used to be so genius, bro.
I think he
He's
still is,
so-
but he's maybe a little bit delayed on the era. The thing he did, you know, the disturbing the peace in Philippines, that's what he did back in 2011, 2013. So he
Yeah,
tried
but
to
he's
bring
a
it that bad, but the
bro.
culture is not the same, bro. You know, the culture, the wokeness, everything,
but-
not the same.
It's just like even the stuff he did in the Philippines was just like it was so dumb.
Yeah, it was
It wasn't even funny.
yeah.
And then back in the day, he used to do these like very crazy, thought out pranks and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm actually talking. I'm trying to figure out if I can talk to his mom. I'm trying to figure out if I can, you know, talk to his mom or his team before and try to get some more info what's going on.
Yeah,
Dude, 20 years in prison for that? That will be insane, bro. 20 years. I'm not.
No.
What he did was obviously not good, but it's like 20 years, bro. That's like you kill somebody.
Yeah, you think it's gonna happen?
I don't, bro. He's stuck in jail apparently for the next 2 years before even trial.
Oh my god.
So he can't even go. Like, even he's let's say innocent, he needs to be in jail for fucking 2 years.
That's crazy. Yo, after seeing what happened to him, I was watching Filipino jail documentaries.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's mad, dude.
It's
not
bad. Bro, you don't want to be there. It's bad, bro. Filipino
Yeah.
jail.
It's disgusting over there. The jails are disgusting.
I heard he's like already puking and like, you know, having a withdrawal or some shit that's happening already, bro. He's been there for like a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, he's doing steroids, so he has this cold hard stop it.
That's like, bro, that's like, I don't know, it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
And even like mind, you know, you can kind of go insane. You don't know what's happening. You think this has become your not life now. It can be. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a reaction Neon did to Vitaly, even though they had some beef before. He's like, bro, I will not wish this to my worst enemy. I you know, I agree.
Yeah.
That shit is fucked, bro.
He's gonna come back a changed man, though.
The question is when? In 20 years? Or what?
Regardless, he's gonna come back a better man. You know, hopefully a lot more safe-minded.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's
I'm not
crazy.
trying to die early.
Yeah, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Definitely
Yeah.
not worth it. All right, bro. I gotta go. I'm gonna do a couple streams, so let me know what's going on. But I just want to touch base. If you have anyone, bro, anyone you think I can even collaborate with, even just remotely,
Where? Oh, remotely, yeah.
yeah. Bro, this is the thing, bro. I don't even need to be in LA yet. I can be like the person, tell someone, you know, Impractical Joker?
Yeah.
I can do the same shit. I can be in the studio and tell them to do some crazy shit or have some live viewer do something, or we can set it up.
Or
Ha-
do that. Yeah, why don't you do that? Get a team out here, film. You know, you go on FaceTime and then you.
You know, I can prank one of the biggest fucking influencer or whoever, streamer, and then talk to their management and be like, yo, let's set this up, blah, blah, blah. You know, but obviously I had to think a little bit more through because live is a bit different. You know, you don't want their fans start texting the person like, "Yo, you on camera."
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure there's ways we can do it. So, but yeah, there's just many things I have in mind, bro. Many things.
Keep me posted, bro. Keep me posted. Text me.
Sounds good, bro. Love you, bro. Peace. All right, chat. Sorry, that was a long call. That was my bro, Stro. He's been on the scene for 10 plus years, you know. He was the one behind most of the viral videos you guys seen since like 2015, 16, you know. He's the guy behind everything. Shit, hold on. Why is my... I really need a new monitor. Hashtag free to Italy. Yeah, facts. All right, chat. So, actually, speaking of which, yesterday, I DM'd the guy. You guys remember? The guy who... This guy. You guys remember that? The guy who confronted Vitaly. And I DM him. And I'm like, hey, would you be down for a quick interview about Vitaly's situation? It will be great. It's been a month. And he said, yeah, I'm down. I'm not saying a voice message. Hey, what's up, brother? Planning to do a live stream. I think will be great. And I think a lot of people are curious to know. Maybe you don't have the new update, but it's all good. I just want to see your perspective and what was happening and just basically everything. So yeah, we can do it either today or tomorrow. Doesn't matter. I am currently live at the moment. All right, chat. So we'll definitely talk to the guy either today live or tomorrow. And wait. So I've been seeing on Twitter. Let me see actually. Okay, before I go on Twitter, and before we talk about today's actual thing, which is scammer, prank calling scammer, I want to talk about, do you guys ever just go on YouTube, right? When you need some motivation, you just like a 5 minutes motivation speech or 10 minutes. I saw this one, I hear the first 10 seconds, I feel great. Do you guys ever do that? Or is it just me? Like when you're about to go to do something, like a routine or something maybe you don't enjoy, or you enjoy but you don't have the energy, do you do that? Or I don't know, maybe just me. You need a Discord servers and get a Clipper group, pay them good, and you'll get Gamble sponsor. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the Gamble sponsor though. I don't know if it's like... I had to think about it. When that day comes, I will have to think about it. But yeah, Clippers, definitely. I'm working on something. But at the moment, I'm just working on my momentum. So, okay. I think we're switching to this. So let me get my green screen. My budget green screen. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me fix this camera actually too real quick so we can be a little bit higher. Okay. All right. Let's do this shit, boys. And maybe girls, I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Gotta probably put down a little bit. No, that's too high. Okay. Are we good? Oh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna have to move it this way. Shit, wait. Alright, now, wait. Man, this thing is annoying. The fuck? Okay. Now we good. Right? Kind of. Oh, I need a better green screen later, but for now, I'm just gonna take this as it is. Okay, it doesn't track me. All right, that's good. Cool. Back to it. I'm just gonna listen to this because I feel like I wanted to earlier, but I don't really need it. But you know, oh shit, wrong one.
I'm going to talk to you about some things I've learned in my journey. Most from experience, some of them I heard in passing, many of them I'm still practicing, but all of them I do believe are true. Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap.
Yep.
Of feeling like you're a victim.
Never.
You're not. Get over it and get on with it.
Never feel a victim. Never. Never. Always learn from whatever you've gone through.
So the question that we gotta ask ourselves is what success is to us, what success is to you. Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound.
Everything, man.
Leave the world a little bit better place.
Everything.
Continue to ask yourself that question. Now your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will jeopardize yourself.
True.
Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. Be brave, take the hill, but first answer that question, what's my hill? But first, we have to define success for ourselves. And then we have to put in the work to maintain it. Take that daily tally. Tend our garden. Keep the things that are important to us in good shape. Where you are not is as important as where you are. It is just as important where we are not as it is where we are. Look, the first step that leads to our identity in life is usually not, I know who I am. I know who I am. That's not the first step. The first step's usually, I know who I am not. Process of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Defining ourselves by what we are not is the first step that leads us to really knowing who we are.
Rex.
You know that group of friends that you hang out with that they really might not bring out the best in you? You know, they gossip too much or they're kind of shady. They really aren't going to be there for
Leave them.
bench. Or how about that bar we keep going to that we always seem to have the worst hangover from?
Don't drink.
Or that computer screen, right? That computer screen that keeps giving us an excuse not to get out of the house and engage with the world and get some real human interaction. How about that food that we keep eating? Stuff that tastes so good going down, makes us feel like crap the next week.
Yeah, fuck that.
Feel lethargic and keep putting on weight. Well, those people, those places, those things, stop giving them your time and energy.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't go there. I mean, put them down.
Facts.
And when you do this, when you do put them down, you quit going there, and you quit giving them your time, you inadvertently find yourself spending more time and in more places that are healthy for you, that bring you more joy.
Yep.
Why? Because you just eliminated the who's, the where's, the what's, and the when's that were keeping you from your identity. Look, trust me, too many options, I promise you, too many options will make a tyrant of us all.
True.
Right, so get rid of the excess, the wasted time. Decrease your options. If you do this, you will have accidentally, almost innocently, put in front of you what is important to you by process of elimination. Knowing who we are is hard. It's hard. Give yourself a break. Eliminate who you are not first. You're going to find yourself where you need to be. Instead of creating outcomes that take from us, let's create more outcomes that pay us back, fill us up, keep your fire lit, turn you on for the most amount of time in your future. We try our best. We don't always do our best. Well, architecture is a verb as well. And since we are the architects of our own lives, Let's
Yep.
study the habits, the practices, the routines that we have that lead to and feed our success, our joy, our honest pain, our laughter, our earned tears. Let's dissect that and give thanks for those things. And when we do that, guess what happens? We get better at them, and we have more to dissect. Be discerning. Choose it because you want it. Do it because you want to.
I want it. That's what I'm doing this.
We're going to make mistakes. You got to
Oh,
own
yeah.
them. Then you got to make amends. And then you got to move on. Guilt and regret kills many a man before their time. So turn the page. Get off the ride. You are the author of the book of your life.
Let's go. It sounds a little bit cliche, but you know, sometimes always like a good reminder with this type of videos. I don't watch it every day, but sometimes I do watch it if I need a little boost. Okay, so chat. Where's my Twitter? Okay, let me see. Hey Josh, this is my very honest opinion. Hold on, I can't really see. Wait, let me see this way. Okay. Wait. My green screen. Oh, fuck. Here we go. This is just my honest opinion. I've been watching your stuff since 2014. Think you just lack of self-discipline, to be honest. Every single time when you say you plan to do many stuff, but then you just disappear after a very short period of time. Don't get me wrong, I like your content. I just want to see you go viral again. And you know, I appreciate your honesty, and I can understand why you see that way. And I would say I can be extremely disciplined. I have done things many human has never done in their life, privately actually, without the camera. So I know who I am and what I can achieve. I think the problem wasn't lack of discipline. It was lack of direction. When I thought I was going to one direction, but then turns out it wasn't really what I wanted. I think that's what happened. So from a viewer standpoint, you can maybe think, okay, it was something I gave up or something I just didn't continue. But lots of time, the moment of truth is I just realized that's not what I wanted and that's not the direction I wanted. You know, it's like some people want to be famous, some people want to be rich. When they actually become famous and when they actually become rich, they realize there's a cost to it and they realize maybe that's not all they wanted, you know. So always be careful what you wanted and to realize there's always a cost for whatever you want and the direction you take. But again, appreciate your feedback. So I want to see something, chat, because I see the stream university has been revealed, and I think I submit too late. So I was never really like being reviewed, I think. Or maybe I just get it because I didn't even get an email say rejected. So I think it was maybe I didn't check the deadline. So it was my fault. But there was some drama and controversy about that. So I think that was the full list of everyone who got picked. Kais is under fire for picking all the students who are already established. No up and coming streamer got a chance. I never got a rejected email. I thought I had a chance. Same here. You're not the only one. Same here. I don't even know any of these people, actually. All the names. Obviously, I've been out of game for a while, but Yeah, I don't really see any of these people. Hmm. Well, I don't know if it's pre-selected or they only pick people that's already popping, which I think it makes sense business-wise. But if it was like a supposedly streamer university for people that's up and coming and people actually have no viewers and just want to grind, I can see why, you know, it's under fire and is a back backlash based on this. Why? Okay, if I see Ray, is that a Ray from Taiwan? If that is him, then yeah, I will feel like, sure, even we're both from Taiwan, but at the same time, I feel like if he's already in his stream, why would he pick him? Or maybe he's not. I don't know. What is this?
Two more. Playing, bro. Is he frozen? Playing, bro. Turn on post notifications. We will be going live, bro.
Wow.
Way too low. Okay. That was a little bit dramatic, but okay. This remind me of something. Do you guys remember this guy? He was the OG on YouTube. Not Ray Willen Johnson, but this is back in 2010, even 2008. How to be a ninja. You guys know the video? Niga Higa. That's right. Chat. Niga Higa. I forgot what was the show? Oh, Internet Icon. I think that's what it's called. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I remember this. Niga Higa. Internet Icon. If I remember correctly. Yo, shit. I found it. Hey, what's up from Japan? Yo, chat. So, this was 12 years ago. The OG Niga Higa hosts a show called Internet Icon. I applied. I was on it. And my boy, do you guys know this guy? Crazy Russian hacker, my boy Teres. He has 12 million on YouTube. We both were on that show 12 years ago. And we were nobody. Like, my channel doesn't even have more than 10,000 subscribers. I think even less. Teres doesn't even have, like, less than me. Not even 5,000 subscribers. And none of us get in for the top 10. I remember, like, I think he picked, if I remember correctly, I might be wrong. I think he picked a couple of his friends and that he know or whatever. But yeah, I was in this show. I don't want to watch it right now, but you guys can see. I was somewhere in the episode. Somewhere. This is 12 years ago, before I started doing pranks. The reason why I'm saying that is it reminds me of this situation. I would say, I don't know how, like, they pick up, the streamer. I'm sure Kai has good intention, try to help people, and bring the community. Even though I saw some controversial, most of them are black. Not saying I have problem with it, but I'm just saying, like, they say they want diversity, but I don't know. Just say. Just my observation and what I see. But what I want to say is, if people that apply and didn't get in, just know it's okay. And maybe it's a blessing. Either way, it's not a big deal. Life moves on. Because in this experience of life I have done before, we Tourette's crazy Russian hacker. We both in it. And we both grew the fastest after we were not even in the top 10 and we went home. We were growing the fastest by ourselves, doing our own video and just focus on ourselves. So what I'm saying is like, I think this is a great opportunity for people that get in, and congrats to them. But at the same time, people didn't get in. It's not end of the world. And just know, all you need is your camera, your personality, and the people behind the camera that support you. You know, Kai, Speed, they didn't become who they are today from some stream university, right? It's through grinds, figure things out by themselves. I'm sure they don't even have connection, budget, or anything like that in the beginning. They just put in the reps like I'm doing now. So that's all I have to say in terms of like this streamer university. I'm not sure y'all have heard about it, but I got into university. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. No words can describe. Yeah, great. I think it's a great opportunity, and especially if Kai say he's gonna pay for everything. I think he is. You know, of course, sure, it can be good content, but at the same time, you know, it's a win-win for everyone, in my opinion. But if you don't get it, it's not end of the world. Focus on yourself. You can get it. Okay. He has the biggest instrument in the world. I don't know what's okay. Get upset after his application request before he submit his what?
This nigga just said I'm denied!
So loud.
He denied you?
Bro, this nigga just said I'm denied already! Bro!
No, he didn't look. He didn't read the letter.
Nigga, he didn't read the letter! This nigga said, bro, accept me, nigga, look on everything. Oh my gosh! Nigga, look, my shit is done! Nigga, let me back in this bitch! But my views been low, I need this, nigga. We go back to 2021, my
I can't see the letter, but I can see it's all cap. Maybe not a good idea to submit a letter if it's all cap. Just my opinion.
that 100 gift that I gave you.
He said we needed our views down. I get it, and I agree. It can be a boost. But what I also learned so far in life is what comes easy goes easy as well. You know, money, fame, and whatever is harder to get usually have more appreciation for it and usually stay longer as well. So like I say, it can be a blessing, but it can also be a curse.
Back to 2021, remember that 100 gift that I gave you? That was my last. I will never do girl content again. I promise you on my mama. Let my mama die. If I'm lying, I'm flying. On my sister, you won't see another girl. And my shit, if you do, she's flying. Just let a nigga, please. Money been low, ass been lower. Just come by here. I lost all my hoes, gaining weight almost 200 pounds. I missed the gym.
Now, this has to be a troll at that point. I don't think he was being real. I think that's... Yeah. It has to be a troll at that point. By the way, what I'm about to say or show might be a little bit controversial. But it's not from me. And I just genuinely want to know why most black people like to show off chain, jewelry, money. I understand it's like their culture, but why it became this way? You know, you always want to kind of question the history and how it became this way. And it reminded me of a YouTube video I watched back in the day. It was like a commercial back in the 70s or 80s. How to sell to the black folks. Something like that. Have you seen that video? Have I showed that before? How to sell to black people. Something like this. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, that's a whole 20 minutes. You guys seen this before? This is a whole 20 minutes. Maybe we'll watch it another time. Unless you guys want to watch that. I don't know. This is the shorter version. I may watch the long one. If it's too long, we'll watch the shorter version. That's what we're going to do. This is what? 1954. The Secret. I don't know if I can say that word. The average wage earner today gets 4 times more money than a few years ago. The Secretary of Commerce of the United States said today his income has increased more rapidly than the income of all other Americans. The Commerce Secretary said he pointed out the family income of is today, okay, a record high. If you guys never seen this, watch. Yeah, I know we're in 2025, but back again, my question, why do I always see black people like to have chains, diamonds, showing cash when you can get robbed easily and everything can be digital and crypto? And you can invest those money into something that pay you back versus depreciation value. It has to be a reason.
You got the level on that, Joe? Hey, how's this video coming through? Are the lights hot enough? Don't forget to dial in close. All right, be sure and stay clear of number 2.
It's too much. I want to watch the shorter version, which was this one. I watched it before, remember. Here we go. Straight to the point.
Here is what sales psychologists have to say about selling to the Negro.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need recognition. That's basic in all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more. He needs to feel important and appreciated. This need is...
I feel like that's not just limited to black people, but also people that come from low income and no money, right? You have less respect in the social hierarchy and status. So when you start having some money, you want to show people status. Is also evolution psychology. If you read some evolution psychology books, Animal Kingdom, same way.
Is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. 3 habits in particular play a big part in every sales transaction. To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off brands.
That's interesting. That sounds like most poor people want to do. They want a brand. Not saying rich people don't buy brand either. But I see a lot of people who always want to show off brand and this. It's like, I got money. A lot of time I kind of just see through because they're insecure. They want to show and prove something. Does that make sense? Of course, I'm not saying everyone is like this, but a lot of people are like this. I rather look like I'm broke but actually rich versus I'm looking rich but I'm actually broke.
Buying by brand. That's the first important Negro buying habit. Now for the second. The Negro buys good quality merchandise. Symbols of quality and prestige are very important to the Negro customer. This woman, for example, is buying fine crystalware. But she is also buying the admiration and approval of her friends and relatives.
Facts. Big facts. Most people buy things actually for the things they don't want or need, for the approval for the people they don't care, so they can feel better for themselves. This is like the current economy. People buy things not necessarily for themselves, but how they feel after having the things, because how others see them and perceive them. It's a perception of reality. So the person can be poor, but if their friend perceive themselves as rich, they're willing to spend money for that. That's basically what I say.
Listen to her thoughts.
My, isn't it beautiful? I can hardly wait to show it to Sally and Joan.
Girls do that a lot, especially even 2025.
It's a well-known fact that many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. What their friends may think of a certain item often decides whether or not the sale is made. So remember, the Negro buys quality merchandise. That's the second important point. And here's the third thing to remember when selling to a Negro customer. When he specifically asks for one thing, don't try to sell him something else. Don't try to switch him at the point of sale. If you do, he'll probably react something like this.
Doesn't he think I've got the money to pay for it?
The Negro resents being offered a substitute. He wants to be sold on quality, not price. The Negro buys by brand, he buys quality, and he doesn't like to be switched at point of sale. These are the keys to selling the Negro customer.
I think it still works even in 2025. And not just love is limited to black people. I think black people, but also lots of like more people that who has money and want to show off. I feel like. Actually, I want to ask Grook. I want to see what he says. I notice a lot of black people likes to show off their money, chain, and diamond. How did this culture started? What was the backstory? Tell me anything that is also related to evolution psychology. Oh, I can spell. Okay. Let's see. The culture display well, particularly through jewelry like chain and diamonds, has deep roots in African American history and has evolved significantly with the context of hip hop and border American culture. Here's an exploration of how this culture started and backstory and its related evolution psychology. Historical and cultural backstory. Post-slavery and economic inequality. After abolition of slavery in the United States, African Americans face systematic economic disadvantage. The ability to accumulate and display wealth became a powerful statement of success and resilience against these barriers. Jewelry, often made of gold and diamonds, became symbol of achievements and way to assess one's status. It's all about status, chat. All about status. When people driving a Lambo, it's not because necessarily they like the Lambo or how fast it go. It's status, right? It's like you can see this in every animal kingdom. In society, historical marginalized black wealth. Okay, hip hop culture. Yeah, I know about that. Media and pop culture influence. Status signaling. Resource scarcity and survival. See, I love the psychology part of this. is status, right? Is showing the world that I'm important in the survival of the fittest, cultural adaptation, identity and group. I can see that. Okay, that's so interesting. In summary, the culture of displaying wealth through chain, diamonds, and other symbols in black communities has historical roots in overcoming economic inequality and asserted identity. From an evolution psychology perspective, this behavior can be seen as a strategy for status signaling, resource management, and group coherence, all of which are critical for survival and reproduction in challenging environment. I love it. That's why. Again, I'm not judging or anything. I have a chain myself, which worth nothing. I just like the style because I don't really want to wear anything expensive. It just I don't like it. It's not really my style. But I don't mind people do it. I was just curious why specifically the black community do this. Okay, and here's the streamer professor is crazy. Okay. I know this guy. I sing Funny Marco on Instagram. I saw the extra Emily thing. But the rest I don't really know who they are. Oh, the Z guy. I saw a couple video. Okay. Okay. What is this?
People that we
Oh, I saw this girl. She was talking about why he was like pissed that she didn't get in or something like that. But hold on. I actually gonna react to that. Give me a second. Wait, where'd it go? I think I saved this somewhere. Oh, I saw this one. Hold on. I think this is one person got accepted. She was a big streamer, I think.
so supportive in everything I do, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be streaming.
That's crazy. If people are actually crying because they get accepted, that's crazy. Okay, she's a YouTuber. I think she had more than 100K, something like this. I see a plaque in the back. Is she really crying? No, that's a fake cry. There's no tears.
Daryl Granberry, I wouldn't have started streaming and taking this seriously. And if it
No, that's... Nah, I called it cap. That's not real cry. That's not real cry.
I wouldn't be here with all of the support I have, and honestly, I'm only getting accepted because of you guys. So thank you. Thank you guys so much. Genuinely, it means so much to me. Like I love you guys so much.
Yo, the
AK and Kino for the 10 gift.
I knew that shit was fake. You see that switch?
Like I love you guys so much.
W.
Kino for the.
Bro, I knew that was not real. Nah, I knew that was fake. The switch.
10 gifted. I love you guys so much.
Oh, she switched it back. Hey, no way, she just switched it back.
You guys so much. AK and Kino for the 10 gifted. I love you guys so much. I can't believe it. I really did not expect this about right now. Viva mi gente latino.
Oh, my acting is finished. Okay, back to my real emotion.
Wait, can we be for a
Bro, what? That has to be a clip. Like, man, that has to be like people are like she's clicked for me. I know. There ain't no way she just did that for no reason.
Right now, I actually did not expect that. And thank you so much, AK and Kino. Thank you. I was low key doubting, like I was giving up as the names went by. I was like, fuck, that's kind of embarrassing. Like I did all of this and I'm not gonna get accepted. But genuinely, thank you guys. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, she already has followers and stuff. But
Yeah, no shit. You had like 22,000 subs. I understand why it has some backlash. Because Kai is picking people that's already basically successful, people that already have audience. So in a way, for him, it's a little bit easier to get more like collab in a way. I understand why now people are kind of like feeling sus with this thing, even though he say for free. But I'm sure all these people can afford it. If this girl is getting what 20,000 plus subs, that's like 100K a month. I see why people are getting a little bit upset when the opportunity is going to people that already have opportunity versus people that literally had no opportunity. I understand now.
I want to thank Kai Cenat because I feel like he's just giving so many people like free content. Like this is literally free content for us.
And free collab, of course.
So shout out Kai Cenat.
Yeah, I saw that one. Is that everyone's reaction or what?
Kai Cenat,
Nigga, you are in.
Kai Cenat, you saved me.
Now listen.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
No, you're not. Be honest before you get expelled.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 17, sir.
Therefore, you are enrolled into the intern section, okay?
What the fuck is it?
Yes, you
The attitude has changed real quick.
are along with Rakai, okay?
Wait, we're in the sped class?
No, okay, don't say it like that.
Wait, what you mean, Kai? What you mean? Oh wait, you gonna have us pulling up to the fucking school in a short bus? Like what the fuck is this shit?
This is what I mean of people and kids nowadays are not grateful and entitled. A second ago, he's so happy. He's like, you changed my life. And the next second, he realized he wasn't on the main class or whatever. He totally forgot he was quote unquote already being accepted. He already has something that he didn't have before. And now he's being mad that he wasn't accepting of the regular one. This is what I mean nowadays. People are, when you handed out stuff for people and they're not being appreciated, that's just something I just can't handle. Because I had experience, I told you guys a couple string ago when I did a telling the truth, when I gave the homeless guy 120K cash. And he was being ungrateful and arguing with me that I had to take 20K or 25K from what I paid for him this whole 3 months, legal fee, everything. And he was not grateful for the 320K. This is what I mean. This is why sometimes I lose faith in humanity for something like this when people are not being grateful.
Listen, so your class now has 2 classmates. Yay!
Even better. Last competition. You can stand out more. And he's upset?
Okay, so it's you and your other classmate, okay?
Wait, and you're telling me it's a classroom of 2 people?
That's good. I don't know, man. I think today's generation and entitlements, softness, kids nowadays are cooked. It's my opinion. You can say I'm harsh or whatever. It's just the truth. God damn, this fucking green screen is shit. Hold on, let me fix this thing. God damn it. Alright. Wait. Okay. Is that all? There was a one clip I saw earlier. What was it? Hold on. Oh, I think it was this one.
Drewski show.
Where? What is this about? It says reason he didn't accept Zoe Spencer. I don't even know who that is. Streamer's application because of a previous event where she tried embarrassing him in the room full of people and a personal problem between his friend group and her. Okay.
I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. Nigga, I dead ass for the first time. And my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like
What clip?
at one point I told her to chill because like bro, there was like a lot of going on. But you know, Zoe is like very, you know, she's very outgoing, she's very positive. That's her shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off. But like I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay,
What is he talking about?
it's none of my business. It's none of my business. It's
The clip he might be talking about? Okay.
Protecting you, you're not doing shit.
Wait.
I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You're
What?
not doing shit, bro.
He spit that on you?
He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk.
Whoa. Chat. Is this black fatigue? Is this black fatigue? I think it is. I don't know. I don't know the content. I don't know the situation. But she started insulting him for some reason.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
Fuck
that.
you, nigga.
Whoa. Yeah, that guy is like, I'm out of this shit. Bad energy. Bad aura. I'm out. Imagine you being the nice guy. You're like, all right, she's crazy. I'm gonna give her a napkin to clean whatever the fuck. And then she just cursed you out after she said thank you. This is black fatigue. 100%.
Bro, you didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
Fuck
that.
you, nigga.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. That's what I would do. Just no, it's just no point continue with that type of energy.
Fuck you talking about?
Whoa.
He just called him.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like
Fuck
that.
you, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
He ain't wrong. That's what she is. She was being a bitch.
Whoa.
And of course, she lands hands on. That's assault, by the way. If Kai wanna be a dick and do something, he could have pressed charges. Based on that footage, he can 100% press charges. Assault. Like Vitaly did, actually. Vitaly did that with the girl Sam Frank. That's an assault. Yeah, I know why. That is embarrassing. Mm-mm.
Did you call me?
And he had to say, I apologize. No, bro. Kai, you did nothing wrong. You stay who she is. And she assaulted you. I don't know why men nowadays feel like because they feel women now are the one can assault them. And he has to apologize. Like, what are we? Like, what year are we?
Stop.
It was a prank on some Twitch shit. It was
Bro,
a prank.
cause you be wilding on me,
You
bro.
call me a bitch?
And you attack him. Can be civilized, just talk. And you were being a bitch. it doesn't like give reason to attack someone. What?
You call me a bitch, nigga?
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
He said help. Yeah. Nah. The other guy was smart. He was like, nah, I'm out of that shit. There's no, it just.
No, Ben, fuck you, Ben. You call me a bitch, nigga? You calling me a bitch in front of all these mother-
Oh, and then she applied and she thought she can get accepted after that? Damn, people nowadays just. I don't know what's going on in this new generation in the US. It's just insane. Entitlement and it's off the roof.
Motherfucking people, nigga?
Hey, cut it.
Fuck Cuddy. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'm embarrassed you, nigga. You calling me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers?
No, you're embarrassing yourself, to be honest. I 100% with Kaya. I don't know. There's no way he would actually accept her into that stream university or whatever, or deal with after that.
I don't give a fuck if it's quiet. Fuck, I don't even see nobody, nigga. You calling me a bitch? Fuck is you talking about? Call me a bitch in front of all these motherfuckers.
Zoe, relax.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
That's embarrassing for sure.
I only see you calling me a bitch, nigga. If I fucking bite you.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, level up for Zoe, y'all. Good job.
And then, you know, the attacker get applause. No responsibility. This is the United States culture we're living in right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro.
And then attacking. And be like, oh yeah, because a female attacking. Like, that can be an assault. Like.
Yeah, I locked in. I locked in.
I don't know, man. Imagine the role switch. And then you talk about equality, right? I don't know. This is what's wrong in today's culture.
This is where I feel like, you feel me? When I see shit like this.
Another reason he didn't accept Zoe is because she got emotional and was saying she was never going to see him again back when he announced that he was in a relationship. Oh, were they dating before? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but still. Based on that clip, I still wouldn't.
I ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit, it ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't. Y'all get it though. We all get it though. I'm not being messy. It's funny. Damn.
Okay, so they have some drama, whatever. They have some drama. Oh shit, is that? Nah, that's not even Mr. Beast. That is not real Mr. Beast. I thought that was real Mr. Beast for a second. Oh, wait, hold on. I see this clip.
Not.
Talk about she's being denied to the streamers. You know, is handpicked and it's just so spitful. Is you know a streamer? That's when I knew like then to get my name blocked in the chat. Okay. She really thinks she can get in after that clip. I don't really know the whole situation and relationship they have, but that clip itself is justified.
Getting in. And I hope that people don't think I'm some pussy like, oh, this bitch mad because she didn't get in, and that it's not that. It feels so like it's where it's when it feels personal. You know, like
it is definitely personal. After that clip I saw, it's 100% personal.
It's when you want to hurt somebody or you just try. Like
I don't know why. This is gonna be fucking controversial. I feel like I seen so many people like this where they don't take their action responsibly. They're entitled, and they always take the victim card. Based on my observation, I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm saying, right? Just based on my observation from the few clips I see. Maybe the narrative is off, but those are the things I notice. Not just this situation, many other situations as well.
It's different when it's like, it's like handpicked and.
Oh shit, what happened to my audio? Hold on. Wait, something wrong with my audio? Can you guys hear? Nope. The fuck? Wait. Can you guys hear? Okay. Wait, something's. Let me restart this part. I don't know why I cannot hear this all of a sudden. Let me see. Does it work? Oh, wait, maybe here? Mute aside. Mute.
Feels so.
There you go.
Like it's where it's when it feels personal. It's just so spiteful. That's how I feel. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer. Zeddy streams with me, and then he just he streams with people when they call him. That's when I knew, like,
Damn, people really take this seriously. Like I said in the beginning, like if you get in, cool. If you're not, focus on yourself, move on your life, and work harder. Like it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know.
He listening.
Nigga,
Nigga.
we belong together.
Belong.
Get it through your fucking skull.
Through the
You
brain.
stupid nigga.
You not stupid.
Fucking
You a nigga.
hate your little stupid little dumb little fucking ass.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, calm down with all that shit, bitch.
Yep. He get to say it because you said nigga.
I love you, Kai.
Wow, delusion. Okay. Wait, hold
Hold up. Okay, I don't know if they're together or they're. I don't really know what's going on, but that is red flag 101. But I don't really care what's going on here. I like this dude in the middle. He's funny.
Kai, if you're hearing this,
He hearing it.
listen,
He listening.
nigga.
Nigga.
We belong together.
Belong.
Get it through your fucking skull.
Through the
You
brain.
stupid nigga.
You not stupid.
Fucking
You're not
hate your
stupid.
Stupid little dumb little fucking ass.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Bitch, calm down with all that shit, bitch.
Yep. He get to say it because you
He get to say it? That guy's funny.
said nigga.
I love you, Kai.
Wow, delusion. Okay.
Delusion. Yep. Man, that guy is funny. I actually don't know who that guy is, but that guy is funny.
Look like that. Folks, a tall nigga, he be doing tricks and shit, and a lot of
Pause.
tricks.
No, pause.
A lot of tricks that you do, Kai.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Kai, if you're hearing.
Nowadays, this type of relationships are just. It's good for views. Not gonna lie. It's good for views, but if you want a healthy relationship, nah. Mm-mm. Anyways, shit, we've been talking with all this shit way too long. Way too long. So, the actual reason today I want to see and talk about is I've been seeing on my phone there are people, basically scammer, are sending me message or email, not email, but like voice message or text, some shit like this. I don't know if you guys can see. This is not my number, it's a scammer's number. right? So I want to first watch some video where I saw before where they basically like video like this, like from this guy.
Oh, it's so funny. A little later.
From this channel. I seen this guys a couple times. Funny channel. He basically confront the scammers. Right? People that scam. A lot of them from Pakistan or India. And he actually speaks the language. I don't know how, but this guy's crazy. Scam baiting. Awesome. So, I want to watch some video how he does it, and I'm gonna try it. Maybe I'll DM him. I don't think he will be down to collab because he's way bigger. But who knows? I'll collab if he's down. Have you received a scam email or pop up? Forward it to our tip line, and I'll go after them. Amazing. So I want to watch it. If you guys never seen the channel, I would highly recommend to check it out. It's super funny. And I'm gonna try to call some of this number that try to scam me. And let's see if they pick up. And we're just gonna troll them. Let me see if this is a good video. What would be a wait? Okay. What is the most popular one? Wait, let me see this.
Meet today's scammer.
You mother, what are you trying to do?
This guy's crazy. He find their address, even hack into their like cameras and all that. I don't know how he does this. This guy's crazy genius. I can't do that. Right.
He's upset because I just spent hours slowly torturing him.
Do not try to use the enter key from your keyboard.
Oh, you know I'm freaking hitting enter.
I have to tell
If
my
you- if
pastor
you
I'm not
beat-
going to be making this service. Is that okay?
You need beating now.
He's running the same old scam where he connects to my computer and tries to steal my money. But I'm going to make it so excruciating for him just to realize that he's not going to be scamming anyone. Or at least not for today.
Damn, this guy's next level.
Thank you for calling McAfee. How can I help you today?
Yes. Can I speak with the billing team? I have an order.
Okay. And what was the amount they will be charging you?
$459.63.
You don't worry. I will help you and I will guide you how you can.
Right now, the scammer is in the process of trying to connect to my virtual machine. I want to set the stage here because I'm playing a grandpa character, so I want to take things as slowly as possible. And that means I may not be as good at the computer. And if the scammer asks me to left click, for instance, I might right click. Or if he gives me a command, I might just not hear it because I'm hard of hearing. All this is by design and it's meant to annoy the scammer.
In order to cancel
Love it.
you need to be in front of your any device.
I'm in front of my desktop.
Can you open the Google Chrome?
Yeah.
You need to type over there H as in Harry.
Helpify?
Yeah.
Says something about joining with a code.
34804. Now click on arrow.
Do I right click or left click?
Click on. You click on arrow. Do you see the arrow pointing the right hand side? Sir,
Yes.
after the number, do you see the right?
Well, I'm clicking on it and it says open image in new tab, save image as, copy image.
No, you need to double click on that. You need to open double
Double
click on
click
that.
with the right.
Yeah, yeah.
I double clicked with the right. The bottom just keeps. It says open image in new tab.
Over there
I
on the
love
three
it.
dot, right hand side on the top.
Right.
Do you see?
All right. It says safe browsing is off. New tab. Downloads.
Yes,
Bookmarks.
yes.
Extensions.
Downloads.
Delete
Click on
browsing
downloads.
data.
Wait,
Zoom.
wait,
100%.
wait, wait.
Search this
Oh my
page
God.
with Google.
Oh my
Translate.
God, sir.
Find it.
I love this guy. He's so good. Oh my god. I would love to make videos with him one day. Oh my god. it would be so funny to make together some trolling video to the scammer. Oh my god.
You can't hear me, you idiot.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying wait.
Okay.
You can't hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I swear, scammer always get pissed off so easily.
Okay. Do you see downloads?
I see safe browsing, new tab,
No.
new window.
You don't read me.
New
You don't read me.
incognito.
You don't read me. Click on download.
Right or left click?
Okay, click on new tab. Click on new tab.
New tab, okay. Search Google
Yeah,
or type
you
a
t-
URL.
you type over
and then
there.
It says Chase, add
You
shortcut.
type over there. Listen to me,
Priceline.com.
idiot. You need to type over there on the address bar.
Okay.
www. Anydex. हरामी है भाई, बहुत हरामी है रंडी है। ना, उसको हम पूछा सिर्फ कहा देगा पूरा बोल रहा सुन रही नहीं मेरा बात।
After messing around with this guy for a little bit, he's finally connected to my VM. It starts with me loading this refund form and filling it out, and of course, stumbling along the way.
Fill up the refund amount and all that, and at the bottom you can type the reason you want to cancel.
But then also going into my bank account where he can edit and make it look as if he's given me some crazy dollar amount that he really just wants to steal.
Now you need to log into your bank, and when you are on your account, you can let me know.
You'll hear a little bit about Helpify, and I was stumbling through that process at first, so he had to use another remote tool to connect into my computer. And then he's back at Helpify, which is really just Screen Connect client, and it allows...
Okay, so if I ever call the scammer today, I can't do all that. I'm not that crazy technical savvy, you know. I will need to just troll the fuck out of them without saying I have my computer in front of me or anything like that.
Scammers to remotely control somebody's computer even when they're gone, and it's very quiet, so you don't even know that somebody's on your computer like with some of these other remote tools.
Now just hold on.
Do I have to put in a code? All right, let me click on that arrow. It says open
No,
a new
you don't
tab.
have to. Don't do anything.
Hold on,
Leave
says
it as
open
it is.
image and new tab. Save image as.
Stop it.
Copy image.
Stop
copy
it.
image address.
Stop it. I told you to stop that.
Inspect.
You need to leave.
Okay, there's
You
a new
don't
page
need
that
to
just
do
came up.
anything. Oh my god. Just don't touch anything.
Now it says join session. Hold on, let me click it again.
Leave it. You don't have to click anywhere.
Hold on, let me. My page
You
is starting
don't have to
get cluttered
do
up.
it.
What is create? If I could ask you, what is create QR code?
I will tell you. Just leave the control of your computer screen, I said. Now, do you see your bank account?
Yes.
Just click on the account where you want this money. Just click on that account.
Okay, it says open link in new tab. Save link as. Copy.
What do you see on the computer screen right now?
It says your system is updating. Do not turn off.
We are going to transfer the refund in your checking account right now. Okay?
Damn, that's so sketch. If you don't know what you're doing, they can actually like do something to your bank account.
I go grab a glass of water or something.
Yes, you can go ahead.
So for those of you that don't know, so essentially they're going to hide the screen so that they can edit the HTML on the bank and then say that they've given us too much money. The scammers are now going to load command prompt on the computer, and from there, they'll have me in this situation put in my information as well as the refund dollar amount. And that's the most important piece because that's where they will add additional zeros and say that they've given you all this money and you need to send it back. So this is like the heart of their scam. One of the rules that this guy puts in place is that I just can't hit enter after I input a piece of information. So of course, I'm going to hit enter as many times as possible and see how he reacts.
Can you tell me what do
It's
you
gonna be
see
great.
on your computer screen?
It says C Windows System
Do you
32 CMDEXE.
You are connected to McAfee banking server right now. This is a banking portal.
Well, I don't
From
want to be
there,
on your banking account. I don't want to be on that.
If you let me finish, then you will understand what I'm telling you. Please do not interrupt. This is a banking portal. Do not try to make any mistake or do not try to use the backspace or the enter key from your keyboard. Just put your full name and leave it as it is, okay? Do not click anything else.
Oh, you know I'm freaking hitting it.
Type your full name.
Yes.
Okay, it
says full is not recognized as an internal or external command.
Right. I told you not to press enter, just to press your name, right? Just put the zip code.
Okay,
Enter.
it says zip code is not recognized as an internal or external command.
First, you need to put 200. 200. First refund amount is 200.
Well, I can't even type on my screen.
Try to type now.
Refund amount is not recognized as an internal or
Right.
external command.
Your refund amount hasn't been recognized because you didn't do it at the right time.
Now my screen is gone. It says your system is updating.
Try to put the refund amount $200 once more and do not press enter, okay?
Okay. Now what?
It says your refund amount is not recognized. I told you not to press enter. Why are you pressing enter from your keyboard?
Well,
you have to do it again.
I'm inputting the thing.
Just put the amount. Do not press enter or anything like that, okay? Put the refund amount.
Oh, somebody hit enter. It says refund is not recognized as an internal or external command. The thing spelled amount incorrectly.
Just put the numbers. That's it. 200 and leave your computer after that.
So
leave your mouse, leave your control.
But why? But it won't be put in then. It won't be entered in.
It will. Just type 200. Just type.
Okay.
Just type 200 and leave it. And leave your mouse.
Okay, I've left it. I'm not hitting anything else.
You just pressed enter. Why are you so illiterate? Why are you acting dumb? Did you put 20,000?
Did I put 20,000? No.
Yeah, it says 20,000. Do
Someone's
you see it says
typing
20,000?
money sent on my screen.
Yes, and above that, do you see a refund amount 20,000? Do you see?
Yeah, but it says refund is not recognized as an internal or external command. 20,000. Someone's typing 20,000 has been successfully sent.
Stupid statement.
What is credited?
Can you just
Credited.
take a look on the available balance on your checking account?
Wait, why does it say 20,000 in my checking?
Because you made the mistake so many times by putting the amount and the wrong amount. At the last time when you put 20,000, that 20,000 was credited into your account.
Is this going to affect my credit score?
It's going to affect your life, my friend. Do you see the 20,000 is taken out?
It says Skynet Fund 0. Wait, what?
One of the scare tactics that these scammers will use is they can edit your bank account. So I've annoyed this guy so much, and when he doesn't think that he's getting the money, he actually puts zeros for all of my accounts and holds my account hostage. I want you to realize how cruel this is. They do this to actual victims every single day, and it's really sickening.
That is what you were trying to take it very lightly, right? When the 20,000 was gone from our account, you were trying to laugh and joke around with me.
Why is my credit card at 0?
I don't know about your credit card. That was 0 from before.
Okay. I guess I did a payment or something. I don't know. But okay. Well, what am I going to do if my account is at 0 forever? I can't.
You can't do anything. I'll have all your money. So I'm going to put everything back.
How is that fair? You have all my money? How is that legal?
You had 20,000 from us, right?
You're the one that did the credit into my account. I did not do that credit.
I'm going to put the money back right now.
So I don't think this is actually real. He would just like Photoshop or something.
Going to put all the
Am
money
I getting
back.
confused? I'm starting to get confused about what's even happening. Because I
have
went from
to be
I had 20
confused.
something thousand in my credit, and then I had 0. My credit card is paid off, and then now
I'm
you're
going
saying
to
that
put
you
all
have
the
my
money back.
I'm just.
Hey, just quiet.
Okay.
Let me do my work. You're talking too much.
The scammers obviously said some ridiculous and off-the-wall things that are pretty funny, but I still need to take them seriously. I've messed with thousands of scammers, and I want to give a huge shout out to NordVPN for working with me all these years
Let me
and
skip this
sponsoring
boy.
me in this video. Crypto. Now what that does for the scammer is it cuts out the middleman, and then also it hides them and protects them from law enforcement and other. It's time for the scammer to cash in, and he wants me to go to the bank and get my money out and then send it to him via crypto.
Uh-huh.
This is a growing trend that we're seeing. The scammers are moving away from, wire transfers, gift cards, or even the Havala parcels because we put a big dent in those schemes. But they're having
nice.
their victims take their cash out, go to these Bitcoin ATMs a lot of times in liquor stores or gas stations, just like you saw in the Barb video. And then they're sending this money directly to the scammers through crypto. Now, what that does for the scammer is it cuts out the middleman, and then also it hides them and protects them from law enforcement and other people that might be snooping around.
I have put all the money back. Can you see?
Yeah, it looks like it's back.
Now just tell me, how long will it take you to drive to your bank?
Maybe 10 minutes.
So I will tell you what you need to do,
Well, I
and
can't
how
go to
you
the
can
bank
just return
today.
that.
I'm supposed to be, I have church today.
No, you have to go to your bank and you need to withdraw 19,500 in cash.
I'm sorry?
Get yourself ready.
Like, how do people not realize at that point it's just so like obvious it's scam? Probably like older people that had no idea about technology and anything like that. Oh, no way he just said that. Wait, hold on. Hold on, my monitor is off. You had to pray for yourself. Man, I like this guy a lot. He's fucking up their fucking scam. What the fuck? Fucking scammers, bro. Fucking scam, bro. Oh, scumbags. This is great. I can't believe anyone actually doing this like in real life. Like the scammer and the people who actually believe this and then follow this shit. This is crazy. My God. Nokia. My map. He loses it. I love it. This is the best part. This is the best part. Okay. Fucking scammer Indian. Ooh. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. Obviously, I can't figure out all the scammer, but one day if I can collaborate with this guy, man, that will be awesome. So stupid ass scammers. All right. Rage quick. He's not gonna answer. All right, Chess. So I mean, I got some senses, but this guy is pro. I'm not gonna give into that level. I can't get into that level. He's too good. This is a pro level. If I can collaborate him, obviously that would be great. But meanwhile, I only have some numbers on my phone, so I'm gonna try to do my part and get all the scammers a call and see what happens. All right, chat. Let me do this. Okay. I have. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I don't expose anything I'm not supposed to show. Let me see. Oh shit, no. There is a number. Fuck. Okay, let me think. All right, chat. So I'm gonna call, but you won't be able to hear. I mean, you'll be able to hear, but you won't be able to like see what I'm doing. Okay, let me do this because I realized that won't work. All right, let's do this. Let me turn that off. Okay. Let me try something. So chat, right now, we have Josh, it's time to put down the camera. I always love there's just people come here just try to put me down. I love it. Try to say that again after 2-3 years. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. So this thing is very uncomfortable, so I'm gonna take that off for now. All right. Let's see if I can call. I got 2 number. Wait, 6-1. Yeah, I got 2 number. So I got one showing something like this. If you guys can see. Right, you say something about your Coinbase verification code, blah, blah, blah. Please do not share. If you did not request, please call. Okay, obviously this is scam. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call them. And let's see what they say. I'm just gonna be like very spontaneous. I don't really have any plans. So I'm just gonna try to play dumb. And see how they try to scam. All right. Here we go. Let me try to call. Let me see if you guys can hear it, actually. Can you guys hear anything? Okay, he's calling. It was disconnected for some reason. Okay, hold on. I gotta reset this audio as well. Okay, let me test something. Okay, there you go. All right, well, let's test call this number. Let's see.
Welcome to the Coinbase support. A representative will be with you shortly. Please stay on the line.
Oh, wait, I don't hear anything. Fuck. I don't hear anything. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Let me recall again. Actually, I want to see if you guys can hear this. Let me just double check. Okay, here we go. Let me try to call. But I want to make sure you guys can hear. So... You can hear? Okay. I'm calling.
Welcome to the Coinbase support. A representative will be with you shortly. Please stay on the line.
Cool, you guys can hear. So, chat. This is not the real Coinbase.
Hello, it's to the Coinbase security team. How can I help?
Hello?
Hello, it's
Can
to the
you
Coinbase
hear me?
security team. How can I help?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a text and it says there's some verification code, but I never had that request.
Okay, let's get this looked into for yourself. Could I take your first name, please?
Sorry?
Okay, let me get this looked into for yourself. Can I take your first name?
My first name?
Yes, sir, so I can get this looked into.
Okay, first name is Johnny.
Okay, when was the last time you logged into your Coinbase account?
Sorry, I can't really hear you. What'd you say?
And when was the last time you accessed your Coinbase account, sir?
Last time, I don't remember. Maybe like 2 weeks ago.
And do you have any friends or family with access to your Coinbase account which could have logged on by accident or potentially?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay. And just to make sure all withdrawals have been initiated during your absence without your direct input, do you remember the last available balance in your Coinbase account?
The last what?
Available balance in the Coinbase.
You mean like at the moment or last time I checked?
The last time you checked or at the moment, either.
I don't remember. Can you give me a second? I can maybe check.
Yeah. All right, just log on and check, okay?
Okay.
And just to confirm, have you been exposed to any data breaches leaking your personal information?
No, I don't know anything. Okay, well, on my Coinbase, it says I have about 58,000 USDC.
Okay, so could you just confirm the available balance you can see to the last cent?
It's like 58,619.33.
Okay, and as you scroll down, you should be able to see crypto and cash. Can you see that?
You say crypto cash?
Yep. Can you see crypto and cash?
I don't know where you see that.
So on the home page, if you're on the portfolio value, just swipe down.
Okay.
You should be able to see cash and crypto. Can you see that?
Sorry, what am I looking at again? I only see the USDC.
So scroll down. You should be able to see crypto and
Okay.
cash.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're on the home page, where the portfolio value is, just scroll down.
Okay. What am I supposed to click on?
So can you see them?
You mean like cash?
Yep. So can you see crypto and cash?
Okay.
Can you see it, sir?
Uh-huh.
And could you confirm, is cash above crypto or below crypto?
Below?
Okay. And you should be able to see a dollar amount next to cash or crypto. Could you confirm what you can see?
It's the same amount what I say earlier, 58 something.
What did you say earlier?
58,000.
And what else?
50. Sorry. Let me see again. It shows 58. 6, 5, 2, and 3 to 2. Wait, hold on. So what does that have to do with my verification? I'm confused.
Sir, we're just trying to authenticate that I'm currently speaking to the correct person. This is just security measures we do need to do with our customers here at the Coinbase cybersecurity department, okay? So you did say a last available balance. Now you have forgotten it all of a sudden. So that does flag up as some suspicious activity. So could you just confirm the last stated value you remember seeing that you did give me?
Yeah, but what does it have to do with my verification?
I just told you, sir. This is a security measure as your account's currently being targeted, and I could be speaking to anybody other than yourself, okay?
Okay.
So once you do log on to your Coinbase application, you will see on the home page an available balance in the top left, okay? As you scroll down,
But
you'll be able to see other.
it also say like it's being locked.
Your Coinbase account has been locked.
Yeah, it's asking me to check my email.
Okay, so go check your email.
Okay. Let me type something here. Are you saying someone tried to log into my account?
Not try to, they did gain access to your account. So we just want to get this specifically traced down to a precise location, all right?
Wait, someone logged
So
into my
once you do
Coinbase
log
account?
onto the account. So that's what it looks like here, but we just want to get through this on your end.
But did they
Clarify everything
withdraw
before
my
it.
money or because I
So once
haven't
you
really
do
used
check
it?
your email, could you confirm what you can see?
I couldn't see anything because I think it's in the spam or something because I couldn't.
So check your spam email.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Let me see.
Okay, and are you sure you're looking at the email attached to your Coinbase or any previous emails?
No. Strange.
So let's get you authenticated a different way, okay? So we just need to
Okay.
clarify we are speaking to the correct person. So, sir, could you just confirm the date of birth we do have for your cell phone file?
My date of birth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is 1986, June 17.
Okay, and how old will you be turning next year, sir?
Sorry?
And how old will you be turning next year?
How old? Like this year?
Yeah, next year.
Well, my birthday is coming up.
So how old will you be next year?
I'll be 40.
So just head back over to your Coinbase application. Just let me know once you're on there.
Okay.
So you did say you logged on, and it does say that your account's currently locked.
Something like
see
that.
that on
Yeah,
your
it's
homepage?
basically asked me to check my email, but I couldn't find any information there.
And is there any other functions you can see to go back to your email or take you to your email?
Like, what am I looking at?
Okay. So on your homepage, once you do log on,
Okay.
so where does it tell you you need to go to your email?
Wait, hold on. Let me try again. Maybe I forgot. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I actually logged in, I think, because wait, hold on. Stay connected. Da, 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 da. Are we talking about the vents? Because I haven't used this for a while.
The what, sir?
There's like Coinbase One.
No, so this is your normal Coinbase broker account.
Okay. Because this Coinbase Advance, that one I can log in.
No, so you need to log into the other Coinbase.
Okay.
So that should be the C, Coinbase by Bitcoin and Ether.
Let me see.
You should be able to see buy and sell and transfer at the bottom of your screen with a search bar at the top next to a bell on your right.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think I get it. I see the bill. Okay.
So what can you see on your screen?
Crypto. Cash. Earn up to 300 in BTC.
Okay, so when you click on crypto, what do you see?
Compound. Silo. Simless. Buy. Sell. That's what I see.
So press on crypto, and it should show you the assets you're invested into.
Okay. I click on my assets. And I see cash. And I see crypto. Cash is okay.
Click on crypto.
Sorry?
Once you do click on crypto, you should see the assets you're invested into. Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
And what can you currently see, sir? What
It's
tokens?
it's the same one. It says USDC.
Okay, you only have USDC?
Yep.
Okay. So when you click on USDC, you should see a token amount. Can you see the token amount?
Token. It says, wait,
So click on it.
click on this. Sorry, I'm never really too like familiar with crypto and shit, so I'm still, try to figure out where do I do.
I completely understand that, sir. But we are here to get your account safely secured, okay?
Okay. It's
So when you
a
do press on assets, can you confirm what you
US.
can see?
I see USDC and 4% APY.
So can you see the token value on the USDC?
Yeah, it's 5A42532. I think that's what I see here.
Did you say it's 5842532?
Yep. And then they also show, wait, average cost, 100% of portfolio, today's return, unrealized return. This is what I'm seeing. USDC.
Okay, could you confirm? Are you currently on Coinbase One or you're on the normal Coinbase?
I actually have no idea.
Okay, and just to confirm, sir, do you use WhatsApp by any chance?
I don't have that. What is that?
Okay. And are you currently on an iPhone device?
Oh, no. I have like an
Are
Android.
you on an Android?
Wait, actually,
Okay.
I might have an iPhone. Do I need an iPhone to do this?
No, you do not need an iPhone to do this. Because you're just figuring out, taking it a bit complicated, you're not really understanding the process. We'd like
Okay.
to get you set up for a virtual video call, which we can instruct you a bit more clearer and better effect, so you get a bit more understanding on how to handle your crypto, okay?
You said a
So once you
video
do get this
video
set up with
call?
yourself, you get a virtual call. So this will be a better way to assist you. We also do this with a lot of customers here at Coinbase. So once you do get that set up for yourself, you will be able to gain access and have full control on what's going on with your Coinbase account. Okay, Johnny?
All right.
Perfect. And you did say you do not use WhatsApp. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay, so what you're going to need to do now is head over to the App Store or the Google Play Store as you're currently on an Android.
You want me to go to Google what?
Google Play Store.
Google Play Store. Okay. What do I look for?
And what you're going to do now, you're going to install WhatsApp.
Okay. So download WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Okay. And what do I do with WhatsApp?
So once you do download WhatsApp, just set that up with your phone number, your name, and that should be it. So just let me know once you've successfully done that so we can go ahead and proceed further.
Okay. And after WhatsApp, what would you send me? Like a verification link or what is it?
Yeah, so once you do set that up, we will instruct you on what you need to do next, okay?
Okay. Give me a second. Chat, I had to stop it. I don't know my WhatsApp. Obviously, I have a WhatsApp, but then, damn, he even asked me. I had to write down the shit I bullshit. like my birthday, like my how much money I have in Coinbase. Yo, that's pretty, man. I really need to collab with someone that had more experience to pull out this bullshit. So basically, what I'm seeing here is they're trying to make it sounds like, someone hack into your account, blah blah blah. But if it's someone hack into your account, Coinbase or whatever, your account will get like temporary shutdown. Like no one can withdraw nothing. You will get email, not on a fucking sketchy ass, text message. Say call us back. But the guy doesn't sound he's from like India or Pakistan. I don't know where he's from. So obviously I haven't really dive into the detail how he tried to scam, but he tried to, connect to the WhatsApp first, and then somehow, I don't know, he maybe want to send a link or some type of shit. But again, I'm not really that technical. So I don't want to like, click on nothing. Right? I need to like collab with like a hacker or someone that I know that can, get this down. But yeah, that was my first of 10. Of 10, calling a scammer. Oh, he's calling me back. He's calling me back, chat. Hold on, but this is with another number. Okay, should I pick up? Should I pick up? I'm gonna try to pick up.
From.
Sebastian.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Who the fuck? I didn't pick up. Cause chat, I didn't really know exactly what I'm gonna say. I don't have the WhatsApp yet. Obviously, I have an iPhone. So I need to like think of other ways. I think this scam is probably a little bit more smart. I don't really know exactly what he want to do yet. So it's a little bit harder to figure out like what he tried to like scam me on. But I'm gonna try to call. And by the way, the number I just called, I googled it. It's like a spam and scam number. So like immediately I already know. It's just basic like, research. I think there's another one I can call. Okay, so there's another number I'm gonna try to call. Maybe different people. I don't know. I wish, okay, later if I'm gonna do this more, I need to have like a voice changer. Some shit like that. Alright, I'm gonna try to call another scammer. Let's see. Wait. 06. Alright, let's see. Calling.
Welcome to the Coinbase support. A representative will be with you shortly. Please stay on the line.
Chat. I don't know if it's the same. I think it might be the same person.
Hello, Shay. Probably did lose connection. Is everything okay on your end, Johnny?
Hello? I think... Oh. We got disconnected again. So it's the same guy. Okay, so that was the same person, but I want to try another. Hold on. Yeah, this is another scam call.
Sorry, the toll-free number you have dialed is disconnected.
So this scam number is finished. Okay. Okay. Josh, why don't you make content like years before? Well, because the content I used to do, it's just not as interesting for me anymore. And I was definitely burned out from all the same shit I was doing. Chat, he's calling me back again. This fucking... This number. Anyways, I'm not gonna answer. So, yeah. Right now, I'm just start doing streaming. It just sounds way more interesting. Obviously, right now, I don't have much viewers. But when I start having a community of viewers, I think it will get more interesting. And more crazy things I can do. It's a lot different than just a YouTube video. So far, this is like what I'm planning to do. But, you know, it's gonna take some time. But, you know, I think it will be fun. I'm just gonna keep improving every single day, keep showing up, and we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. I don't know if I have another prank scammer call number I can call. Yeah, I'm not sure. Damn, I am like so immature compared to the other guy. The guy was like doing it like like the prank call professionally. That guy was next level pro. I need to collab with someone like that. Because I kind of had to know like what he's gonna ask you and what type of like tactic he tried to scam with. So, what was that guy's name again? Scammer payback. All right, hold on. I want to see. Wait, I just want to see. What's his Instagram? Maybe I can hit him up. Okay, here's his Instagram. Scammer payback. That's his Instagram. Scammer payback. All right. Person scammer help. Hey, bro. Love the show. Would you be down to do one live together? All right, chat. I just DM'd him. I don't know if you can see this fucking camera. I say I love the show. I want to know if he will be down to do one together live. That will be so good. I seen his videos many times, but man, this will be great if he's down. Whew. I definitely can do better if I have a better understanding, like what are the things they try to do, scam, and ask. Okay, I must send a voice message too. Oh, I can't. Wait, can I? No. Can't send a voice message. Okay, but chat. Tomorrow we're gonna talk to the guy who confronted Italy. He said he can do tomorrow. Sure, bro. Let's do it. How about... Yeah. Hey, man. Says Duis. I am currently in Bangkok time zone, so probably not too much difference than yours. Let me know if you're free. I would say sometime maybe in the morning or around noon, around that time. If you can, let me know a time and we can schedule it. Thanks. All right. Is Taiwan China? Shit. At the moment, no, but in the future, probably. If you want me to be fucking honest, it's a very controversial topic, you know? As a Taiwanese that was born and raised in Taiwan until I was like 17, Taiwan is a country that I love and hate, to be honest. That's a topic I might have to talk about another day. I love Taiwan, but I also hate it. And I was in Taiwan actually more than a month ago. Yeah. Every time I go back is because for family, visiting family and seeing some friends from childhood, but that's it. But I am worried for Taiwan's future, if I'm being very honest. Economically, culturally, it just it doesn't really get better. It hasn't. And if you ask any people in Taiwan, most young people don't really have too much motivation, not too much, looking at the future brightly. And then lots of them are NPC. Very sadly. Not just young people, like lots of like just general people. And I really don't know, man, 50 years from now, if Taiwan will still be Taiwan or China will trying to take it. If I'm being really honest. But this is a conversation I might have to dive in deeper and talk about it another time. So yeah, I'm gonna end a little bit today. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to go a bit earlier because my dad is actually gonna visit me. So I might have to do the stream a little earlier, which would be better. But anyways, I messaged the guy. If he ever messaged me back, that would be great. But slowly and surely, I must start doing more collab. But for now on, I'm just getting my raps in. So if you've been here the whole time, if you're still here, I appreciate you. And if you have any suggestion, go to my Discord. Let me know what's up. I'll be very, very appreciated. Like I said earlier with my boy Stro, some of the things I really want to do and I'm going to do. And I appreciate whoever say earlier, like, being consistent. I definitely will be consistent. It will just, I gotta be make sure in the right direction, So, why can't you do both live stream as well as content creation? Good question. Because content creation I want to do is based on live, and those live will be content creation, if that makes sense. So if I'm doing pranks again, if I'm doing social experiment again, that will be live. Everything I do will be live, and that will be the content. That's like what I want to do right now. And later on, if I have more budget, if I have more people in my team, I actually was talking to my girl the other day. I would love to continue to do stream. For example, do some type of challenge, and I will have 2 camera crew. One is doing live, one is doing, YouTube video they can cut or whatever, and they can take some footage directly from live stream. So yeah, that's what I want to do. But at the moment, I am doing mostly just live stream. I might actually drop a video just to get a feedback, even though my channel is pretty dead. Just to get a feedback and suggestion from the people that still watching me or remember me or still want to watch something. What they want to do. They probably want to watch like regular YouTube content, but also like maybe live. I'm not sure because live you had to catch up, you know, while I'm live and streaming. So I don't know, because with YouTube content, I would definitely need more a proper YouTube, you know, like cameraman, editor, and I'm currently in Bangkok. Obviously, there's no excuse, right? But it just kind of make more sense for me to grind live stream right now and do content live stream at the moment before I do like regular content again. So that's kind of my plan. If you have better idea, better suggestion, feel free to let me know. But for now on, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Adios. I cannot hold this. Okay.